Yo, what's going on guys, Grouch here, and today we're going to be discussing Titans, and where it is they come from. Now before I start this video, I just want to say that we will be covering some things from the manga, nowhere near where we are in the anime, so there are going to be some pretty major spoilers up ahead. So if you're someone who wants to avoid that, now is your time to click away. With that said, let's get into it. So going back to what I mentioned in my previous video, following the destruction of the town of Ragaku and the disappearance of all those who live there, it is explained by Hanjisui that the town's inhabitants had somehow been turned into mindless titans and had in fact not been eaten. At least this is the theory they had for quite a while, as there was no blood found anywhere within or near the town, and much of the destruction of the houses appeared to have come from within them. That and the whole Kanji's mother thing obviously, but the question still remained, how did this even happen? Well, for that, we have to go back nearly 2 millenniums to a woman named Ymir Fritz. And no, not this Ymir. I know, trust me, it confused me too, so let's just get out of the way now. We're not talking about this Ymir. Alright, moving on. Over 1800 years ago, it was said that Ymir Fritz, an ancient monarch of the royal Fritz family, made a deal with the Devil of Earth. It is currently still unknown what exactly she gave in exchange, but it was through this deal that she discovered the source of all organic material, and as a result gained the power of the Titans. This would make Ymir Fritz the first ever Titan, aka the Founding Titan. Now from here the story gets a little hazy as the actual manga is still developing, so there's still a significant amount missing. However, what we do know is that she died not long after acquiring this power, 13 years to be exact. As she died, her powers along with her memories were split and passed down to 9 inheritors, what we now refer to as Titan Shifters. However, with this power comes some pretty unfortunate side effects, as it's more or less a double-edged sword. This is a phenomenon which would later be dubbed the Curse of Ymir. According to the story, this curse was meant to ensure that no one with the power of Titans would ever outlive the Founding Titan's lifespan of 13 years. It slowly weakens the body over time, eventually killing the holder and allowing the ability to once again transfer on to another. Of course, this shift of power can occur at any time as we've seen, but yeah, that's basically where the Titan Shifters originate from. Now, what about the Mindless Titans? Well, let's keep going on with the story, shall we? It was not long after the death of the Founding Titan that these 9 inheritors made use of their overwhelming abilities to conquer the people of the world, known collectively as the Marleyans. And obviously, as a group of 9 gigantic, powerful, naked people, they had very little problem accomplishing such. Soon enough, the nation of Eldia is established and led by the Fritz family, who now hold Ymir's Titan abilities. It wasn't too long after that the other 8 Titan clans began to fight amongst each other, with only the Fritz capable of maintaining order using the same power. However, some 1700 years later, the Marleyans managed to steal 7 of the 9 Titan Shifters and began waging war on the Eldians. This was because the 145th Fritz king, inheritor of Ymir, decided that he wanted to avoid conflict and sought peace. This resulted in him and his people going to live on the island of Paradise, behind the Great Walls. Without the Founding Titan in Eldia, the Great Titan War began, and the Marleyans succeeded in seizing the nation. They then began transforming humans into Titans and sending them over to the island of Paradise, which brings us to present day life. Though the method in which they used to create these mindless Titans is currently unknown, as the only method we do know capable of doing this is by injecting a special serum. This serum just happens to be Titan spinal fluid. Whether another exists has yet to be revealed. However, it is worth noting that there are some implications that point to the possibility of generating a specific kind of Titan. In other words, the ability to enhance your Titan form before injection. As of making this video, that's currently all we know about where Titans come from. Hopefully you guys did learn something new from this video and made it to the end. If you did, you can let me know by commenting the word Ymir down below. Also, if there's anything in the series that you want me to discuss, be sure to let me know, as it might just be the next video. A big thanks to everyone who supports me over on Patreon. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and with that being said guys, I will thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.